stand by. The vacuum tubes are warming up. This is a special live broadcast right here on Georgia Radio.
Yeah, welcome back here to Georgia Radio. It's always great when friends stop by. We're talking today to Grammy Award-winning singer-songwriter John Berry, no stranger to Georgia Radio. John, welcome back.
Good to be with you, friend.
I got to tell you, I was in the Hobby Lobby the other day for something. You know, you get sent to Hobby Lobby for something. Can you just go pick this up? Sure, I can pick it up. I walk in. What's out? Christmas is out. And it got me thinking about you. And today is actually the day that you're releasing your first Christmas tour dates. So congratulations, Mr. Christmas.
Yeah, I think they're releasing 14 cities today, and they've got some more in the works. So if we're not near you, keep an eye out.
Yeah, you're going to be near us quite a bit. Sugar Hill, Georgia's on the list. It looks like Cedartown on the list. Athens, of course, your old haunt there. And you're playing the Grand down there in Macon, Georgia. You know, Harry Houdini played there one time, and they said that's why all the trap doors are in the stage. So
yeah, I came up through one of those one year.
See? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They had the stage all fogged up, and the band was going crazy and everything was going on, and all of a sudden I slowly come up out of the floor.
That's just awesome. You know, I've seen the Nutcracker there in Macon. They do a really outstanding job, and that's just such a cool place.
They do everything outstanding there.
It is great area. So you can go down to the Grand Opera House and see them. What's new for this year with the Christmas tour?
Oh, I don't know. We're not there yet. We're starting to get set lists together. Every year, as far as the Christmas songs, about half the set of songs we do every single year, and then the other half of the Christmas set is songs we rotate out every few years. So kind of keep it fresh. And then the first set, of course, we have the hits we have to do every year, but then we try to mix up some new songs, which I know we're going to do some songs, mainly just some songs I love to sing that I grew up listening to that I think are just awesome, but we've never done before. Not songs of mine even. Just songs I've loved listening to and, loved being part of my musical playlist, so to speak.
Well, I'll tell you, when it's really hot like it has been the last few days and I'm on the tractor out there doing whatever I'm doing, mowing, I like to listen to Christmas music because somehow it makes me feel cooler. I don't know how that works, but
psychological thing.
Yeah, it's like, I can't wait till November rolls around, and everything. Yeah. It's just going to be great. You're kicking it off November the 29th. The Eagle at Sugar Hill in Sugar Hill, Georgia. That's what it looks like. The kickoff is going to be. So
any of your listeners who are not familiar with Eagle Theater, you're missing it. You got to go. It's awesome.
Well, 28 years that you've been doing this. Now, is this just a passion project of yours, or how did this get started? Because we've never talked about that.
Well, it started because Fred Rowell, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, was the pastor of Green Acres Baptist Church, where Robin, my wife, and I got married 34 years ago. Just the other day was 36 years ago was our anniversary the other day. And Fred asked me all those years back if I would do a Christmas program at the church. And so Robin and myself and her sister-in-law, Tracy, and the church pianist, Betsy Williams, we put on a little Christmas program. And I sang "O Holy Night" at the program, and it got a huge response. And we did it the next year. We did it for several years. 88, 89, 90, into the 90s. And, of course, I got my record deal in 92. First album came out in 94, 93, 94. And then we ended up summer of 94, went in the studio. Chuck Howard, the producer, had heard about us doing our Christmas show in Athens. And he said, let's cut a couple Christmas songs and see what we got. So we cut "O Holy Night" and "O Come Emmanuel." And it just happened to be, it was on June 10th of 94. On May 10th of 94, I had brain surgery. And which happened to be the day I had my first #1 record with you, with Your Love Amazes Me. Lots of coincidences there. But it was, we captured something really special that day. To me, the art of recording is how much emotion can you create around a song when you're recording it, that you capture so much of it that you can spin it on the radio 25 years later, 30 years later, and still feel it. And I explain not just songs like that are emotionally packed like Your Oh Holy Night, but songs like how much fun was Garth Brooks having when he recorded the song Friends in Low Places, Yeah. And they captured something magical with that song. And people, you spin that record today and you feel it. Well, we did the same thing that day with Oh Holy Night. We captured this very emotional recording. Me in the studio recording 30 days after having brain surgery. Connie Ellisor, the violinist, world-class violinist, her violin kept going out of tune. And Chuck asked her across the headphones, Connie, what's up with your instrument? She said, well, I'm sitting in here listening to John sing this beautiful song and doing my parts. And knowing a month ago we were praying he would survive, much less sing again. And she said, the tears are rolling off my cheek onto my violin. Yeah, and we captured something you can't make up.
I want to roll back here just a bit. Amazing story. And just thinking about this, I have to ask, because, brain surgery, I've never had brain surgery, but I know some people that have, you included. How did you find out, or was it did you find out the same day? Did the doctor wake you up and say, oh, by the way, you have a hit record?
I woke up from surgery, and my wife is sitting next to me in the bed, next to my bed, and the first thing I said was, "How did my song do?" But of course, my memory was so bad.
Yeah,
I kept asking every 10 minutes how my song did.
Wow!
And they finally just posted. They got a Xerox copy of the chart and put it on the wall next to my bed. So
isn't that incredible? Just when you think, that God doesn't draw straight paths with crooked lines, you hear a story like this. That's
crazy.
That's just remarkable. What a blessing that he's been, involved in your life from the get-go. The way you came up here in Georgia, the way that the influence of your earthly father that he's had on your career, and just so much of your story it's make a great movie someday, John. I'm sure that
I don't want to bore everybody to death.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it'd be great. And you can go see John Berry this fall at a number of places. You can find out more about the Christmas tour and all that at johnberry.com/tour. One of my favorite songs, and you're singing it, I'm sure this year. I love Oh Holy Night. I think that's probably my favorite, but I love Mary Did You Know? I mean,
yeah, that's a great piece of music.
It really is, and it seems like there are folks who do it, and then there are folks that do it right. I don't want to bring up a downer, but I know that we lost just a great singer the other day when Brother Joe flew west. But I'm sure they're all singing Elvira up in heaven, and I'm also sure that he, no doubt, made an impact in your own life and career.
Hey, Joe Bonds, he was awesome. The very first time I sang with a country group in 1984 or 85, I think it was, maybe 80, I can't remember. But I won a contest in Charlotte, North Carolina. And part of the winnings, there was some money involved, and you got to open for the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and the Oak Ridge Boys. And it was in 86, and summer of 86 at Carowinds Park. And at that time, 1986, the Oak Ridge Boys had 5 buses out on the road, and just, they were rocking it. And they were so nice. We're just a contest winners from Athens, Georgia, 4 redneck boys trying to figure out what to do. They were so nice to us. And Joe and the rest of the guys have been nice to us ever since. Every time I've seen them, just as good to us as they were the first time we met them. And just terrific folks. And that band I posted a message to be praying for the whole organization. They have had such loss in the past few months within that band, topping off with Joe passing away this week, but also, or yesterday, but, Dwayne's wife passed away. And then William Lee Golden's son passed away. And so that band, the whole organization has had tremendous loss in a very short period of time. And we just have to pray for that God will show them grace.
Amen. Well, country music's great about praying. You know, everybody that from the artist on down to the fans, and we'll certainly be lifting them up, the entire organization, as you said, the Oak Ridge Boys there. But what a great impact, and what a great legacy even in your own life. I didn't know that. I think that's a great story. We just had John McHugh on the other day from the Oak Ridge Boys, and the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. You think you've had brain? I think I need it. My goodness, my brain has just been crossed up ever since. It's got too much going on. I'll tell you, been a lot going on, but it's just great to have you come on and share with us about your Christmas tour. And then, you know, not only that, but again, we're celebrating the 30th anniversary of Your Love Amazes Me. What a great song, and just magic in that recording, as you said, and it still resonates today. You're going to be playing, I'm just looking down at the list here, some of my favorite places, the Grand in Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, what a great place. Dogwood Center for Performing Arts. And I'm guessing that folks are probably going to be surprised. Will there be more dates announced, or is this, you're running all the way to the 21st?
Yeah, we got some holes in there I know that are going to be filled. And our goal is to get 20 every year, so we'll see how close we get. So. All
right. Before we go, you mentioned this the last time. If you're listening to us in a rural city, somewhere down there in South Georgia, and you think that you'd like to have John Berry come and play a show, you can actually do that. And now you have your own trailer that folds out into a stage. So if we've got some city managers listening, some folks that manage the Parks and Recs department, perhaps anywhere in the state of Georgia, or for that matter.
Oh no, not just Georgia. We've gone to Kentucky and Tennessee and Alabama. So
yeah, you reach around the neighbor states here, that's for sure, and that was the point of this. But you can go and do this, and then you can have other acts come and play as well, and you have a whole operation led by Grammy Award winner John Berry. That's pretty cool.
Well, actually, we have a show coming up in August. I'm actually performing in August. I'm performing in Ohio that night. But my stage and sound and lighting system is being handled by my sound crew somewhere else. So this JB Live Production is for hire, and you can have me play or not have me play.
Yeah, you can just use the stage if you want to.
Yeah, so that's great. Folks can go to jbliveproduction.com and find out more about it.
Well, John, thanks for stopping by. It's always great to hear your voice, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good to visit with you.
Georgia Radio. Good company and great country.